Hello, people. How's it going? Welcome back to Tub Takes. This is a VGC video podcast where we go over what's making waves in the VGC scene today. I am not joined by my co-host Audie. He couldn't make it. He is too busy. Obviously, trying to win this World Championships, and so we're of course wishing him the best of luck. But we have basically, two co-hosts at this point with the number of times they've been on the show. Nails and Michael joining us. All right, at the same time, how are you guys both doing?
Travel was uneventful. We made it here safe, and what better to do on your vacation than sit in your hotel room and talking about this is what we live for.
Exactly.
Let's go. Happy to have you guys reporting live. That's the truth of it. And also we're
on the scene.
Right.
I was gonna say we also have reporting live Kimo here with us today. Kimo, you're the actual resident San Francisco expert because this is your hometown.
Born and raised, baby.
Born and raised. Let's go. Yeah, and so we're gonna be talking about another thing that I'm happy to have you on for, Kimo, is also the fact that we're returning to this Worlds location 10 years later. It feels weird, like this was supposed to be like the 10-year return, but then we did the 9-year return the year before, like with Anaheim or whatever. It's backwards. It's super strange. I don't know what's up with that. But
so next one is Boston,
it's reflected in the general planning.
Yeah. So the next one is of course Boston, right? We're going backwards, but yeah, so we'll be talking a bit about San Francisco, about the previous Worlds, and then also just like about previewing this actual Worlds, just kind of like figuring out who we want to pick for our smart money picks. It's probably going to be a quick one, so it's a very light week. There wasn't any big tournaments or anything like that. I mean, there were some tournaments for sure, but I don't think that's really what we're here to talk about today. If you guys have anything in the chat, please do feel free to mention any questions or stuff like that for any of us or our guests or whatever. We will be reading that as we go along, and also leave comments. If you're here now but you aren't gonna be able to watch the whole thing, you can check us out on YouTube. Audio should still be having this one uploaded over on YouTube at the usual pace, I imagine. Yeah, I guess we can start off by talking a bit about that old 2016 Worlds, because Jimmy asked a question here right now, which is, what was Worlds like for you in 2016? So this was my first Worlds and Nails' first Worlds as well. Kimo, was that your first Worlds?
Mine.
Okay. All of our first Worlds. Now, part of this is we're all boomers, and it was still an accomplishment for sure, but I think they also did they made it really easy to qualify that year. They made it like exceptionally easy, so much so
easy. I think that was like the first year.
Oh, by miles, yeah.
No, Michael, it wasn't even a comparison to how easy it was to qualify this year. I mean, so it was a bar of 350 points was what you needed to cross. But easy. If you won a mid-season showdown, were they called something else, Nick? They
were mid-season showdowns. They were on the same BFL as regionals, but they were pretty much equivalent to cups now. In terms of difficulty, but on the regionals BFL.
Yes, they were on the regionals BFL, but they got 90 points for first. So that's pretty big.
You got your with 4 cups.
You absolutely could if you did. And so there was actually an overpopulation thing going on with this Worlds, genuinely they couldn't fit us all in these halls. I was talking about this a bit before we started off stream as well, but one thing that made this Worlds really exciting was actually while we were all waiting in line, because there were so many people to check in, we could play Pokemon Go and stuff like that. This was the summer that Pokemon Go dropped, so that part was pretty hype. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, we were asking. I think Michael asked us off stream beforehand, what was your favorite Worlds? And this might be my answer, only because you can't really get back that feeling of your first Worlds ever. Your first Worlds is just really, really exciting. I loved getting to see the set that they put together. They themed the stage around the location of Worlds and stuff. So a lot of that stuff is really, really exciting. Kimo, what about you? How did you feel about this Worlds back in 2016?
I mean, I remember being pretty excited. It was also my first tournament or first World tournament, and it's the hometown tournament too, so that was a big factor. And we were just overlooking the old results. Alex and I both made day 2, and so that's a pretty
Yes.
nice feeling to have that be your first World tournament, even if it
Mhm.
is overpopulated. I remember that in terms of mid-season availability, you would have regions like Salt Lake City stacking local tournaments versus some areas weren't really getting any at all, and
Right.
that was really part of the weirdness of the qualification that year. Just certain zones having that. As far as
Mhm.
favorite worlds, I think I gotta go Yokohama myself.
Yeah, it's easy to pick
It's
Japan,
just a
right?
big experience, dude.
It
Like it
was
was
the
cool.
best one. Like,
Let's be real, yeah.
it's the best one we've had since I started playing, and
I
Yeah.
feel
I'm
I
not
feel the
just
same
saying
way.
that because I did well.
I only think that because I did well.
No, also because it was your first one.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
first one, great
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
So then, Nails, what was San Fran like for you as an experience for Worlds then?
It was actually probably my second favorite. We got a B&B together, a bunch of ground folk. One of the group, like there were 9 or 10 of us in a house that was big enough, except it only had one bathroom. So that was an adventure, just scheduling showers in the morning. But
Mhm.
one of the guys was like a very capable chef, and so the food that we had was awesome. And it was great to meet a bunch of Smogon friends that I'd had for a while, and then also get to play at Worlds. And
Mhm.
so, uh, like, yeah, that experience was awesome.
Oh, you know what, Nick? That I think part of what is throwing me off, like why I didn't think this was your first Worlds. This is the first one you qualified for, but did you attend 15? I think.
I attended 15, also to meet up with a different group of Smogon friends, some of the same guys. And I played the Boston Open, which was my first ever VGC tournament.
Yes.
So I was in the building, but yeah, I didn't. And I guess I was playing good Pokemon in the building, but yeah, I didn't get to play in that World Championships, obviously, because I didn't play any of the season before it.
Right. Right. Okay. Yeah. That I do remember. I think you and Rajan both were there, right?
Yep.
Yep. All right. So yeah, it was really awesome. I imagine that a lot of people, this was their first World Championships, and we'll definitely be looking at some of the results of it as well, just to talk about like what is the same and different since then. Like in terms of players that are still playing today.
I wonder
And
who's good. Who's still good?
yeah,
Who could it
well,
be?
it's a big question mark, Kimo. We'll have to get to it.
Huh.
But first up, Kimo, we're actually going to talk about
Oh, okay.
what you are responsible for here is helping people prepare for attending the World Championships in San Francisco. One of the first things that we talked about just before we clicked live was actually that this is not the same convention center as it was last year, right? There's a new place, new.
Definitely not. It is.
Okay,
It is very close. It's right down the block. It is not the same.
Right down that way.
Well,
where is
Right
it
down
actually? I
there.
don't even know, dude.
Right down there.
Like
Actually, you're killing it. You're killing it.
Right here.
GeoGuessr. I mean, mission's pretty good. Hold up. Okay, Costco. I do know where that is. Wait, because unfortunately in real life, I'm a maker person. I'm not a street name person. I
Hmm.
just know where the things are.
I get you. I get you.
Dolores is way too far though. I think you're going right.
Okay. Okay. Is it closer to the
Yeah,
water?
Oracle is pretty close, but it's probably like to the left of Oracle, which is up from.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
have no idea where the
Yep,
world
yep,
is. I could
yep,
just
yep,
type
yep,
in
yep.
conventions. Should I just
No, you're
type in
doing
conventions?
great. You're actually so close. Powell Street? That's so close. Like no cap.
Yeah, I mean, Olive Street is the
Homa is
path
right
that we
next
got
to it,
off of.
bro. It's in the Moscone Center. So like the Hilton right there, you are so close. It's like right around here. I just don't know exactly where.
Okay. And so you're saying that it was at a hotel the previous year, right? I mean,
It
that's
was
I
at a
don't.
hotel, and the real story for all the non-believers or whatever is that whoever it was that was in charge of booking the world's venue that year was not being a good boy. And I don't know what that entailed, but they were getting fired. And so their
Oh,
retaliation for going to, getting fired was the 2 rooms that we dealt with. We were supposed to have the entirety of the basement, and we had 2 halls because that guy was basically giving us the middle finger on the way out.
that's
Oh,
awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
That's
do
good.
remember this.
true facts.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna call it a rumor because it's it
No
is
rumors
accepted
here,
to
sir.
happen.
Yeah, I remember I didn't actually get to watch the opening ceremony like in person. I watched it on a screen in the other hall, and I was not the happiest about that part. I was like, what
But
is
like,
going
has
on
that
here?
really changed?
No, Kimo, you got a damn good point there. It's like it's actually really hard to get close enough to the main stage for these tournaments now. Oh, with how busy they are. I mean, something for this Worlds that we're gonna get to experience is like how this whole XP thing factors in. I still have no idea what that's even gonna be like.
I'm really
Jane.
scared.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hopefully gonna be good, but I feel like there were a lot of things you had to register and like got chosen per lottery, if I'm not mistaken, which is
Yeah.
kind of sad. But
Everything.
yeah,
Yep.
sucks.
Yeah,
I mean,
Go
I
ahead,
know
Kimo.
some friends that tried to sign up for like everything they could and just got blanked.
Yep.
I don't know
Yeah.
anyone that got anything. And
Yeah.
so I've been telling people that I know outside of Pokemon, right, that actually I'm really glad for you. Like, I'm really happy that you're having this experience because this is like what the typical Pokemon experience is. And now we can share that together.
Yeah,
Just the constant
it's hard to
rejection.
really appreciate how bad it is to try to sign up for a regional and with it or an internet
Yeah.
or whatever.
I mean, I do think that going for workshops is difficult. That's like inherently you can only have so many people at a time, right?
Yeah,
So I don't know what they're
Yes.
really supposed to do to entertain people. Like I don't know that part. But that's not my job either. Like I didn't throw
Yes.
the event.
I'm with you. I really want to know what the
yeah,
XP is going to be like because we had like a little bit of like a low key museum thing I think at the last World Championships where they're like, oh, here's like the teams of all the past world champions, and it was like, oh, that's cool.
Oh,
But are they going to do
yeah.
that like on the biggest possible scale? Like, or is it going to be like more generic Pokemon? I guess it's just like the history of the video
I
game, the
think it's
history of
gonna
the
be
card
more
game.
generic.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't I'll be happy if it's amusing to walk around. Like I don't know if I'd that to me is like the biggest question because they sell multi-day passes, right? So will they actually make it worth it to come for more than like 2 hours of walking around?
I'm with you there. That's a damn
I mean
good
you can watch
question.
the main event like
Well, like
it
that's us, right? Like I'll be
is.
there to be
I'm
like,
just
yeah, guys, like I hope you win
oh
because
no, you meant the
right.
XP pass. Sorry, I'm trolling.
Oh well, I
Um,
kind of thought about them together, so I guess I didn't even think about them being separate, which is I guess that makes
Are
more
they
sense.
not together?
Does that make more sense?
Hmm.
I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm a pessimist, so I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta wait and see.
Well, I was trying to.
yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
It is the type
So
of thing where it's not great that we're just saying who knows like 3 days out from it, but
I
create a
mean, I
loophole.
didn't do the most research into what XP
I
is
didn't
actually going to entail, but
What were you going to look up that would tell you that?
I don't know. I don't
Hey
know.
Google,
Like, I
what's
mean,
Pokemon
going through
XP
the
gonna be like?
documents and seeing like
Hey
descriptions for
Claude,
everything.
so Kimo, what are like I guess what are the things you recommend doing in just the San Francisco area? Anything like being or like any places in particular do you think people should check out besides maybe the Golden Gate Bridge, the
so
one that everybody knows?
No, don't do that. Actually, I'm not even
Don't.
trolling. I don't know why. What would you even do there? Like, just you can zoom in on it. Like, look at it. It's actually way more empty than the rest of the place. So you're gonna go there and you're gonna be like, "Wow, let's take a picture," and then leave. Like, if that's what you
I mean,
want
I've
to
done my
do,
frisbee. The park's pretty
fantastic.
cool.
Yeah. See, they did it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do that. That's an easy pass, especially because I think people will actually want to do that, right? So it's not like it will be uh devoid of traffic. But that's there. It's so Moscone, even though like we're not killing it on the exact spot here, uh the Chase Center Oracle Park area is almost completely new.
This.
Yeah, like yes. That area is pretty well up and done now.
Mm-hmm.
What's actually in there, I have no idea. It's very bougie and feels almost out of place. So I imagine
Mm-hmm.
that the food will be fine. I ain't been there like that, but it's the neighborhood next door. You know what I'm saying? And I imagine part of what's the hard to imagine part of the XP experience is I don't know like what ground it actually covers because I understood it was like expansive, like beyond the convention center itself. And so I don't know like where you would end up just kind of naturally walking from there, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so just from there, let's see how good my sense of direction is. I'm thinking north from where you are. Yeah. Okay, like okay, yes. Oh, actually, wait, no, wait. Let show me a little more. Show me a little more. Just
Zoom
north
out.
more.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Fisherman's Wharf is north. Fisherman's Wharf is really what I was thinking about. And at first I thought, oh, the Exploratorium is right next to that. That's amazing. And like it does look like that on the map. That is not close. That would be a long walk from the Exploratorium to Fisherman's Wharf. But Fisherman's Wharf is easy, cool tourist neighborhood. You can eat crab. There, and it says In-N-Out Burger right there. So I know that's actually the In-N-Out Burger that Nails, Rajan, and I went to 10 years ago. So that could give you a good mental map of what we're working with. Rajan did not like the In-N-Out. I'm sure everyone else here will not have that experience. But Fisherman's Wharf, like they have, they have like the bakery where you can see sourdough getting made. They have arcades. You can see the sea lions. It's kind of
I mean, you're convincing me. This
existing.
sounds like a cool place to go. This sounds awesome.
Oh, dude. So
I go there.
Chase
Yeah.
Libbert and I went to the arcade that same weekend 10 years ago, and we had a very sweaty air hockey series. Do recommend.
Yes. Okay. Absolutely.
It can be
I will not be going to
Yeah.
the In-N-Out Burger though. I'll be honest.
I know what you are.
You're not allowed to say that words in that order.
So true. So true. No,
Banned
I think
sentence.
Kimo, you took me to In-N-Out at which tournament was it? Was
Vegas,
it LA?
I believe.
Vegas. At Vegas.
I think it was Vegas.
Oh man, I never got over it, dude.
That's
It
okay.
really did sit well with me.
You're kind of just not into burgers, which is different.
Yes. So wait, somebody said that the convention center is like here. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, killing it. That Moscone is the place.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And so Herba Buena, which is like a pretty open park, will probably have a bunch of Pokemon stuff in it. And then there's a pretty good amount of food. Just looking at it right here, it probably won't be the cheapest thing ever. Especially like, I mean, were we hearing like 50K numbers on this experience? I don't know what the eating situation will really be, right? Probably just get ready to spend money. The cheapest thing there might be like Chipotle, and I know for a fact that like it's a jacked up Chipotle price. You know what I'm saying? It's not the Chipotle that you're used to.
It's San Francisco. Cost of living is not yes.
When you wonder where the money is going, the rent is really high.
Yeah. So
that's just
okay.
There you go.
The number though, that number
so yeah,
is like a
Metreon is a mall that will have like a good amount of food in it.
Okay.
Like 50 grand.
No, the 50K actually. I mean, it's like that's how many people are like a known
That's
number
just what
for
I've
this
been
thing?
seeing float around online.
Oh my god.
That could be completely bogus.
No, I mean somebody else mentioned it in the chat as well, so I was like, really? 50K?
Oh, for real? Oh, yep.
Yeah, they said over
Oh, okay.
50K.
Wait. So now that I'm looking at this, the Marriott, I believe, is where the previous Worlds was.
This one?
That sounds right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this looks familiar. Yeah, I remember because like, so the line experience here was so nuts because like we literally were like in a line that like went like
Oh,
around
yep.
this
Yep. This
building
is
like
it.
4 times. We went around this building like 4 times. It was so
Yeah.
insane.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just a whole day experience. Thankfully, I don't think the weather was as bad as when we had to do the line in Japan. That line in Japan was pretty brutal. Okay.
California
yeah,
that Japan
destroys
was
Japan
very
on weather, dude.
humid.
The
Easy.
Japan line was worse because it didn't have San Francisco weather helping out.
True.
No, it didn't.
Oh, no one would have cared about the Japan line if it had San Francisco weather.
Well, the Japan
Yes.
line was like 6-7 hours long.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Michael, I'm guessing you were not at the front of that line then.
No, it was so bad. But still best words, but so bad.
It was
Yeah.
still the best worlds. Like that
When I
doesn't take
rated
away
it,
from
that was
that.
like
That would
good
have
for you
happened
about the
anywhere.
line.
Yeah. Also, there were so many tech issues during the words as well. But
Yeah, but I was eliminated from the tournament.
True.
So it doesn't impact you, of course. Okay. Yeah, so I guess yeah, are there any other in general things that you should that you would want to recommend about San Fran, but Kimo, before we get to moving on about previewing the tournament itself? Any other things that you feel like you
Anything else?
Alcatraz, probably.
Japantown's cool. I mean, I just saw that. It's not as cool as Japan.
Sure.
Or I mean, even like Little Tokyo in LA is actually cooler than Japantown. IMO, but you can check it out.
Dude, I thought it looked so
Dudes, like
cool over
part
here,
of
but it's
what's
just a
tough
golf
about
course.
SF is
Like,
even though it's so small,
yeah,
and public transit's actually pretty good. Just I don't know how far people are willing to go. So the entire west side of the city, I'm kind of like about. Even though like I mean, yeah, the outer Sunset, like there. Okay, the beach right here, Ocean Beach.
yeah,
People can't see my hands doing the thing. Ocean Beach has it it might still be called Great Highway on here. Yeah, it kind of is. But that is not a highway anymore. That is like a walkable park now. It's not completely done, but like that area has been like is being renewed, and there is like a ton of I mean, not only is the zoo like kind of towards the bottom, but like so Devil's Teeth, for example, the one that was sticking out. Sorry, you're yeah, I'm making you move. Devil's Teeth right there, baby. No, go.
I don't remember where it was.
Right there. I see.
Oh
Yeah, it's
yeah,
big. It's
baking
big.
company.
Yes, that street. That street is filled with restaurants that are all very good. I think I've been to every single one at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Wait,
I
Kimo,
can't
is it
imagine
left
that
and
that
right
many people
street
would
or up
really
and
make
down
it out.
street?
It's left and right for the business part, but if you were walking like the park highway part, it would be up and down.
Yeah, I get it. I get
Like
it. I
to
get you.
the Sunset Dunes. Okay, it is actually renamed on here. Sunset Dunes used to be a highway.
Got it. Okay. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm down, but yeah. So, for example, with the public
Oh, you'll
transit,
be going there, but like
how
I don't
much?
know if they
Yes.
will.
How long does it take to get there with public transit?
Dude, I haven't made that trek in a minute because so as San Francisco has multiple I mean, for some people I guess it wouldn't be that weird depending on where you're from. There is kind of a light rail. No one calls it that, but it
Sure.
is like a largely above ground train, the Muni, much slower than BART, but it's when you're kind of outside of the downtown area, you're more taking that than BART, right? So there are places where you can connect from those two trains, but if you're using Muni instead of BART, it could take a long time. And I don't think there's a direct BART to that area. And so that is like the big disconnect. BART is really for like the entire bay as a whole. So it really only kind of goes through San Francisco. Muni is kind of for San Francisco.
Yeah. Okay.
So, dude, it could take like an hour if you were staying down where Nails is right now. That could take like an easy hour.
Okay. Hour's not too bad though. I mean, at least I don't mind doing an hour to go somewhere cool. So, totally. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a lot of sick insights. So I'm super glad that
Mission Dolores.
Which one?
People used to smoke there all the time, and now it's pretty normied out, but very beautiful.
Which one? Sorry.
Mission Dolores.
Oh,
Park.
Mission Dolores. Here it is. I see it now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Beautiful place.
Open space reserve. What the heck is? Oh, this is just like a cool
Dude,
park. Okay.
that's like actual hiking. Which yes, we could do that, and it is quite beautiful. But like,
Hiking.
do I? Oh, okay. See, like, dude, the Pokemon audience can be who knows what. Yes, Mount Sutro is beautiful. I don't remember it being particularly long. I haven't done it in years at this point. Maybe even then that last World here.
Right. But it's cool.
Looks, yeah.
Yeah. I'm downloading on where the hell we are. Wait, this might not be what I'm thinking about. Just because like the UC being right there makes me think this is where like the rich people are living and not the hiking spot that I'm thinking about.
Is the
Couldn't tell you.
I,
Oh, okay. Wait, this is easy too. This whole green space right here is Golden Gate Park, which is basically like the West Coast New York Park that is slipping my brain right now. But I've
Central
never
Park?
been
I think
there,
it's just Central
so it's
Park.
okay. Thank you. See, he doesn't really know either, so me not knowing is pretty good. But yeah, it's basically the West Coast version of that. Very
Okay,
long
and-
wall. I don't think I've ever walked from one side to the other, so don't try and do that to yourself.
I'm sure you've
But
walked
it's
top
filled
to
with
bottom.
yeah, top to bottom through like just never a left or right.
No, that seems like
Some
a
people
lot.
may be adventurous and go for it, but there is like a bunch of cool little things sprinkled throughout it, and a whole bunch of cool things around it. So like that kind of becomes overwhelming. But yeah, that's an easy one.
That looks like a cool place to
I
go.
just thought,
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm just gonna keep yapping from the map.
That's all you. That's what you're here to do, Kimo. That's what we
Yeah,
brought you on
Dude,
to do.
okay, zoom
we
back
have you
in.
here
Zoom
for
back
that
in on
now.
Golden Gate.
Yeah.
Irving Street. Okay, truly,
Oh, right here.
a bunch of people should be going to Irving Street. Like everyone should make it a point to go to Irving. I'm even hurting myself saying that because the primary restaurant, the number one restaurant I want to go to this upcoming weekend is on this street. But what really made me even think about it, that was the one. Santung is so good. That is my actual favorite restaurant in the city. I don't think it's especially 4.4 with over 2,000 reviews. Like, yeah, it's not hidden,
Yeah.
Get the fried chicken wings if you go. That's the thing to get. But what actually to the left, what actually made me even hone in on the street is Pineapple King, which is a little further to your left. A little more.
Yeah. But do I gotta zoom in, or is it?
No, I saw it sticking out.
Got it.
Wait, honestly, give me the.
I don't see pineapple.
Nah, we're too far. We're too far.
It's gone.
Dang, it's right around here. Pineapple King is awesome. It's it's Bao. But there you go. Yep, they do buns. But their
I love Bao.
signature one is like pineapple custard. It is awesome. Oh, and I think they're cash only. So don't get messed up on that. Some places on that street will be cash only.
Got it. Good to know. Yeah, man, there's so much. I guess one more spot I want to ask about just in general because I saw it, like because we're looking at all these parks. Is this anything over here
there's
or
so
not
many.
really?
Legion of Honor.
Do you know this place at all?
Heights. Dude, I think that maybe this is where I was thinking the hiking spot was because it does fit that pretty easily. The Battery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it says Coastal Trail and there's a little hiking symbol there.
Okay. So this area is actually really big, and so it's kind of like, the Legion of Honor is a art museum, art/history museum up in Sutro Baths over there. It's kind of like an old pool house that was on the sea that we're in earthquake country, so that was fated to fail. But the remains
Now
are
it's
still there, so that's
Tennessee.
kind of a cool thing to go see. And that can kind of be the start of your hike up into this obvious, very beautiful green area. But also haven't walked through that in forever. That
Yeah.
I can tell right away that this was clearly like old military stuff, and so I'm sure there's
Right.
old cannons and stuff still posted up there, which along areas like this in the city along the coastline, you will see things like cannons or armories or whatever because World War II.
Mhm.
But the Legion of Honor, I believe, is part of where that is kind of contained and retold to the public.
Got it. Okay. So still, I mean, still cool if you're, especially if you're big into history stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you can walk through it. You don't have to go through there. It'll be cool.
Yeah, yeah. And this is just like golf courses, dude. Fuck that.
Uh,
Makes me sad.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think beyond that, there's like I guess a whole
I
bunch
mean,
of
yeah, I'm starting to
South
see
South
like, I
Ram, but
mean, there's
it's
areas
probably
like
pretty
where I'm
far.
from. You don't want to go there.
You
Glen
don't want to
Park,
go
that
there.
was where the Nails Airbnb 2016 happened.
Which one?
In Glen Park, but it's a bit suburban. That's the Glen Park Park.
Got it.
Well,
All right. So let's go ahead and move us along. Kimo, if anything does come up that you're like dying to say, just do let me know. We can always jump back.
No,
But I think what we're gonna
I
do
was
is
just inspired.
I'll give a
um,
shout to Little England in Twitch chat who says that riding a bike through Golden Gate Park is a good time.
That does sound like an excellent time.
absolutely. Yeah, you could always do one of those like e-bike thing, those rent bike things. You can do like stuff like that. Burma Love. I don't know what
Okay, just
Burma
real
Love is,
quick,
but I'm down to. You
Mission
know, Kimo?
Dolores, what you're pointing at
Yeah.
is connected to the Haight Ashbury. That's like where the hippies were, if you want to see the hippie stuff.
Oh, okay. Kimo, do you
It's
know
up
Burma Love?
to, how do I spell that?
Burma Love.
Burma Love. I think I do. I don't know where it is. That because I think that could be on Jackie's list.
Got it. It's it's couple maybe. For Burmese.
Oh, maybe
Okay.
I'm thinking of Burma Superstar.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh no, it says right there they're the same. It's the Burmese food around is good. You don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay. All right. Time to talk about more boomer stuff. And so yeah, Nails, Kimo, and I all played in this Worlds here 10 years ago as our first Worlds. It's the one that of course Wolf won, and so that's what most people will probably remember about it when he won with his famous Pachirisu. And then yeah, in terms of the people that did well in this one, it's actually kind of funny because I think 5 of the top 8 players, 6 of the top 9 players, as was pointed out to me earlier, are going to be participating in this Worlds. Wolf, of course, going to be back. Marcus playing, Edu playing, Trailer playing, Justin Karras is going to be there. And then Sebastian Escalante also going to be playing. So really exciting to see, like, I don't know, it's fun when we look back at these and you're like, oh, remember that, old player, they were so strong, like it's cool that there's so many of them still playing. They still are.
Yep.
Some of them making a comeback. Actually, not from the top 9, but like.
No, Aquamarine. So Aquamarine said, geez, did Japan wipe out at this Worlds? No, Japan got 10th. I'm stealing Nails' joke here.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Japan finally got a player in to cut it 20 Worlds. It just took until for it to happen.
It just took a little bit. But yeah, Geo is now in Japan. So, but yeah, otherwise Japan did not have a strong finish of this one, which is really, I don't know, just such a funny like follow up to the 2015 Worlds, of course, where they had 7 out of 8 spots in top 8, and now not a single one in top 16. Not even in top 20. Not even in top. Who is the best Japanese player at this Worlds? Kotaki Hideto at 32. Okay. I actually don't even know if I recognize this player, but yeah.
Wrong.
Are you gonna count Conan above Kimo?
Yes. Yeah. Come
no,
on.
Kimo.
You got to know ball.
But he did qualify for the American circuit and lived in America, and like it's not. It's
That's
not.
Conan Yoshikawa to you, sir.
This says USA right there. It says USA right there. Also, yes, band
They
player.
don't even have
Somebody
his name right.
Also, wow, Meowstick. That's so funny. Okay.
On One Hyuk's team. That's my guy. Shout out to One Hyuk.
Yes. So, yeah, I think then I guess it. Nails, did you make it to day 2 or no? I actually don't know if I saw.
Didn't. I lost my game 3 to Chris Kahn by missing 4 Dark Voids in 2 turns. It was heartbreaking. And my snuggle was -1 accuracy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, were any of those
I'm not about it a decade later, missing my first Worlds day 2. Not
Iris
even
says,
a little bit better about it.
Yeah,
Dude,
Iris says,
What
oh, go
is
ahead,
up
Kimo.
did you see that demon team? Justin Burns' demon team?
Oh, Justin's team is insane, dude. Yeah.
Like, what was he doing?
So
it's actually like so close, but like I see the vision, but like, whoa.
So I don't remember.
This guy's crazy.
It was an Anosh team, right? It was a Anosh.
Yeah.
Anosh was crazy.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's the Mega Venusaur, Slowbro, Bronzong,
Raichu, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It was fine. He played it at a grassroots. Anosh played it at a grassroots local a few weeks before Worlds, but I mean, Anosh always plays weird crap, so no one really paid it any attention.
Why are we pairing Raichu on this?
It works, is all I can say. Like it just works.
Okay.
Like T-Wave was important in the format. Thundy was reasonably common, and spamming T-Wave and protecting your Ray from that had some value.
But you already have Groudon, Vino, Bronzong. They bring Thunderous with a W, no?
It's not that straightforward.
Okay.
Dude, you could get like, I don't know. Raichu was just like solid. It was just solid. Having the faster fake out sometimes
it's just a good Pokemon in the format.
It was pretty decent.
Format.
Yeah.
Somebody, so Iris was saying in the chat some of the comparisons today, which are kind of funny, like double weather. We didn't call it double weather back then. It's called something else, double primals. It's very much not the same.
It's contextually, you know.
I mean, is it? Like, a Pelipper seems like restricted to me.
I agree. And then also, of course, I mean, the bigger example is Big Six. We keep referring to a team in this format, Big Six, which we weren't really doing much in between this year and the current year. Like people called other teams all kinds of different stuff. Whatever, you know, the most popular team ended up being. But Big Six is making a comeback this year, which is like truly funny. It feels like there's a lot of things leading up to I don't know, like some like repeat, you know, history repeating itself a bit with San Francisco being the world's location this year. It's just so fun.
I want to give my take on this topic. There's been a lot of people vocally posting on Twitter about how the 2016 Big Six was the original one, and that's the only one that you can ever refer to as Big Six. And I'm like, bro, did you actually play the format? Like, by the time Worlds rolled around, Big Six was not a team that like even just did well at Worlds. Like, scroll through here. How many of the actual Big Six are? How far do you have to scroll to actually get like the Kang, Ments, Zerndon, Smeargle,
Talonflame, right? Yeah. Talonflame.
Well, they're also just ignoring the history, damn it.
Yeah, no. Groudon Xerneas was very good, but the actual Big Six team.
Yeah, that one. Maybe not Salamence.
No, Ments was on Big Six. Okay,
Ments was on. It was a double mega team.
Okay.
I would be shocked if we didn't have Big Six cut this Worlds. Like, 2026 Big Six is just a better team than 2016 Big Six.
Yes.
2016 Big Six had some dominant performances early on in the season. Everybody saw, but it just doesn't have the longevity of Big Six this year.
So this is bigger six.
Yes. Like it does have. I do have to say that 2016 Big Six did terrorize the format to a greater degree than this year's. But
what do you think about the Big Six variant with Kecleon and Meowster?
That's a great question, Michael.
Why are there multiple Meow Sticks in this tournament?
But no, I agree that
like
this take of saying that we can't call it Big Six because it's not Big Six, it's just not very smart.
The six from this format is just as big, if not bigger, than 2016's Big Six, and it is totally valid to call it Big Six.
I'm with it for different reasons. Yeah, Kimo, please do. Please go ahead.
Got you. I believe in the Darwinism of names. I believe that something like Fake PG died because it wasn't a good name. Could only last 1 year. No sauce, right? Big Six. Now that's a name, and you can just slap that thing around. And Nails is absolutely right that Big Six, as a team, right, as an individual team, is not as good as the current Big Six, right? But part of that is just like when we decided to apply that label, right? Like the meta game of 2016 did not develop at the rate of champions today, right? That Big Six was tearing stuff up for a long time. Whereas like now we kind of get to this like end game point a lot faster where it's easy to go, oh, Big Six, that's it. Because standard has kind of been established. But I think Big Six is a good name for standard. You won't get fake PG for something like that. Like good stuffs, that's basically the same thing as Big Six. But it didn't win the war. You know, it just didn't make it.
I mean, I kind of have I think that the team has to be big enough to actually be Big Six. Like, we haven't been throwing Big Six around. There's occasionally people who try to like name a team Big Six, but it just doesn't stick unless the team is actually big.
Yeah. I mean, it did win Japan Nationals. That definitely helps contribute to its current legacy already, as well as some solid finishes at NAIC. But on top of that, as somebody who was playing back then, I don't know who's getting more annoyed by it being called Big Six, whether it's newer players or older players. But if it's the older players, like I do just want to tell them to shut up. Like it is the most convenient name. The reason that I love Big Six as the name for it is that it is 4 characters, and if you type in 4 characters into your Discord team building chat, people know exactly what 6 Pokemon and mostly what sets you are referring to by just typing in 4 characters. That's actually, funnily enough, as Kimo mentioned earlier, Fake PG, which was like a really bad acronym. Only bad because the E stood for electric. It was kind of a little flimsy.
Togedemaru was like fringe viable on the team over Tapu Koko because it's Koko.
And what was F?
Finny.
Like Finny, Arcanine, Kartana, essentially.
Arcanine, and then Electric.
Porygon 2,
and
then
Fake PG sucks. I'll hate it forever. I'll stand on that.
I actually kind of I'm fine with Fake PG for what it's worth.
I'm also fine with Fake PG because it's easy, and like most people know what it's referring to, and it's mostly about convenience. But bringing it back to it, Big Six is 4 characters to refer to 6 Pokemon. Like that's unmatched. And so also a lot of people have been referring to my team. There's a lot of people who refer to my team that I did well at the Grand Champion Festival Encore. They refer to it as Double Weather, which annoys me in 2 ways. One, because
it's Sun Rain, because there are too many double weather teams.
Yeah.
Michael's right on it. Is that like first off, I didn't do double weather first in this format. Michael Zhang did. He did snow sand at Indianapolis, where he got top 4.
Yeah, but those are like the reject weathers.
They are. I mean, they are. But also, double weather is way more to type than Sun Rain. Sun Rain is 7 characters. Like, why would you type more than just Sun Rain? It is Sun Rain. Please, just call it
Sun Rain reigns supreme.
Yeah.
That's just easy.
Okay.
I do want to point out while we got this screen up that one thing lost in the Big Six naming convention here is the derivatives. And so, because when you said older players might be annoyed, I had a different perspective on why, and that's because my guy Aaron Traylor is not using Big Six. He is using Big B.
Yep,
Yeah,
I remember.
Trailer's using Big BC.
Big
He had
BC.
Big B, he had Big C, but Trailer had Big BC, which was genuine like innovation for this tournament. I think he didn't have edit nats. He might have had edit nats. I don't remember. Anyways,
He had one of them. I don't
I-
remember.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, you're absolutely right there. And what's funny is that we have a similar instance right now. It hasn't gotten popular enough for people to like really be doing this, but Michael, you know what I'm talking about, the Incineroar version of Big Six. It exists, it's out there.
Let's call it Big I.
Yeah, it's Big
Is it?
Cat.
Do you think
I
it should be
mean-
Big I? I've been kind of like bouncing that one around in my head, but I haven't really
Big
like.
Cat, yeah.
I
But Big
prefer
Cat is
I.
longer than Big I.
Yeah, but
It's
Okay,
true.
it's the
Kimo.
no. Okay, wait. I'm not a optimization person completely. Like Big Cat is better than Big I. It's not that many more characters. Big I, like you're gonna be like, what's a BG?
Like, no. I like Incineroar is the only I'm on. Big Eye is Cat. We don't have another.
Are you kidding
cat
me?
that goes in those
Infernape's
spots,
literally
but
on the
Big
screen.
Cat's just a fun name to
We
say.
have more cat Pokemon when we have Pokemon with I.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it's Big Cat is more
I hate
ambiguous,
it.
and yet it doesn't matter
Big
because Big
Cat.
Cat is a way more fun name to say.
That's part of why fake PG is bad, because it's about optimization, isn't the king of it, but a bad name.
So
Okay.
Fake PG is just trying to build on Chalk, and Chalk is the best name.
Chalk is good. Chalk is a good
But-
name.
Chalk is the
Chalk.
best name that we've ever had for a team because like Chalk is the favorite that
It's
is
true.
like what a Chalk team is. And then the fact that it was also an acronym that fit the team is just so good.
So
But when did people come up with a Chalk name?
Like during the middle of the format.
So bringing us back to the tournament, though, I do just got to scroll down to the bottom to get me and Kimo here because we didn't have the hottest day twos. I'm here at like 75th.
We were there though.
But we were there. We were there.
Wait, that's actually crazy.
wasn't.
You also use Scrafty?
Well, the
Why?
only two Scrafty players in the tournament are
Yeah. No, dude.
Yeah,
Surely there's plenty more
Scrafty.
Scrafties. There's one like literally here, dude. Scrafty.
Yeah,
he
but I
fine.
was like, okay, but when Gary is using it, is it like, oh yeah, we were all using it?
Here's another
Zeb Streka
Scrafty.
was right there, bro.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I can give some support. Scrafty was a meta call before, or like it was rising in usage before.
I thought
it
it
was-
was thick as hell before the tournament, and I wish I didn't bring it after the tournament.
One of the funniest things
Oh.
about this format, as everybody knows with like Dark Void Smeargle, is that like I think I had Lum on my Scrafty and then like Chesto on my Bronzong. You had to have both of those items. It was mandatory.
I was thinking Chesto on your Smeargle. That's the real play.
So the
I ran
real ones were
Chesto
doing
very
that.
small worlds.
Yeah, Nails
No
had that.
way.
Yeah, it was really good.
No,
Like,
no.
What?
No. I mean, it makes sense, but what are we doing?
it
Michael,
was,
we were Michael. I want you to know we were in the trenches.
Dude, we
okay,
were in the trenches.
we were
Yeah.
in the
I
trenches.
know, and I'm happy that I didn't play that format.
Everybody was doing what they could to survive. Like it was bad.
Yeah, dude, Colin lost 2 brothers. He was never the same.
Insane.
It was the Chesto Berry Crafty Shield Smeargle. We're not losing to Smeargle, man.
Lum on my Dusclops. Jesus, it's so tough, dude. Somebody just said in the chat. Giving up Eviolite to be immune to sleep for a turn.
Shouldn't you Dustin
What?
Noir at that point?
Yeah, I mean, you might as well, I guess, right?
The speed set was relevant for something. Don't ask me
Oh,
what.
true.
Dusknoir
He
is
was,
kind of
like,
fast, though.
faster. Yeah.
Kimo was the only Rotom Wash player, but
I like this comment from
Ooh.
Aquamarine. Said I've said this before, but the
Take
ones who
that,
kept
Gary?
playing.
Zeb Strika? No way, bro.
If you day 2'd the tournament, your team wasn't terrible. We'll leave it at that.
I'll accept that.
Sure.
I'll accept that.
But yeah, Aquamarine said here, if you kept playing after 2016, you're a VGC War veteran, and I'm down to live with that title.
I've got one question though.
Michael,
because
please.
You guys said it was super easy to like qualify. How many players did like day 1 have? Do you know that?
It was around 400, I think, which is about the same number that we have this year. But
Yeah.
this year was hard to qualify, and that year was easy because there were just so many fewer players playing VGC
True.
at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's-
Fewer players
But yeah,
and
no, it is
also
kind of funny
less.
that it's like full circle from a humongous 400 player worlds to a tiny 400 player worlds.
I was gonna say there's also like less regional diversity, like like worldwide like country diversity at these tournaments. Like I think now we get a lot of players from different like regions in Asia to come out, so that's really fun.
Like where,
So.
Alex?
I can't name a single one. Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know about that. I think that was in 2016, sir.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like 2016 was popping off with those big sixes.
Yeah. The
I mean, Singaporean 2016.
Yes, of course. Let's see, 2019.
Oh, hey, there's me. There's Michael.
Yo.
So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about last year's World Championships, because this is the most recent Worlds, of course. And Geo ended up winning the whole thing. This is mostly going to be leading us up to our smart money picks. I know that we just had Nails and Michael and I last week do a Worlds draft, and it's not that different. But smart money is just like kind of like a for fun, like we all just pick one person to win. No.
Wait, you try harder for Worlds draft? What?
Yeah, I picked you. You picked
So-
me, which is how you didn't try hard.
So obviously Gio ended up winning over James in the last one, which is kind of funny because we were talking about how like this is the first American champion since Wolf in 2016, and it was a very strong finish for NA. I don't really know if we're poised to do it again so strongly. I don't know if NA is going to be able to do it like this. I was about to say Michael was the only European, but no, Victor's also in there in top 8.
I think that maybe
Maybe
not. I mean, maybe not like the depth of the run, but 3 out of 8 top 8 slots that they could do that.
Yeah, right. And so yeah, Japan also looking really strong here. And yeah, in terms of like names that we expect to do well, I feel like a lot of the players, except for Mont, I could see doing really well again. I'm just kidding.
It's just no sauce.
There's no hope for Mont. Yeah.
You know what's
no.
interesting? Fun fact: from the top 16 players, I think there are only 2 that didn't qualify this year, and that are Naoto Kishida and James Beck.
Okay. That's a good shout. Absolutely. That is sick. And then yeah, scrolling down, yeah, we got. I mean, obviously we didn't really cover you guys. Michael, you're in top 8, and then Nails, you said there you are top 16. Yeah, a lot of strong players here that are also qualified again and can also probably make some deep runs again. So
Maybe not 44 there.
maybe not 44th. Dude,
Nah.
I lost to Wolf in the second round of day 2. Like it was a 2-round day 2. And we both lost round 1. So it's like we're both out of the tournament. Like we can't do anything. And so like if I beat him, I make top 32, I get like a cool little hat. And Wolf, he beats me and he's 2 spots above me, dude. His resistance was so bad. And mine was like solid. I just needed to beat him, dude.
You just wanted to help we could get at the top 32 finish.
Yes.
Ooh.
Of course. Man, Patrick Connor's bubbling. Tragic. So yeah, okay. Then I ended up pulling up NAIC as well because like ultimately we're not playing Scarlet and Violet anymore. We're playing Champions. And I feel like a lot of strong players, not all of the strong players were here. Like there's probably still some very strong European players being missing. I can't think of any specific ones, but there's probably some strong European players that were not in attendance. Could be anybody.
Another fun fact about this tournament: everybody is qualified to make top 16, but Don.
But Don, yes, Don. We had Don on Tub Takes. Don is a fellow tubber. Yeah, tragic, truly. Yeah, it's been like a less of a tradition happening these days. But like I got top 8 in 2015, and I didn't make it to Worlds. And then I don't remember what when it happened later, it was like maybe like 2018. Somebody got top 4 at NAIC, and it wasn't enough to get them a Worlds invite.
Oh, yes,
Sean
I remember
Bannon?
that.
Was it like Sean Bannon, I think?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't remember that part.
Or was
Yeah.
that? I don't know. It might have been 17.
Yeah, I don't remember what year it was, Nick, for sure. But yeah, I ended up getting
Yep.
top 4 and not
It
making
could be
it.
17.
Yeah, top 4 nowadays is just an automatic Worlds invite. So,
Wow.
Sean Bannon is a phenomenal name some dudes pull though.
Oh, name some dudes. Yeah. I know. I mean, that's ultimately what Tub
Yeah.
Takes is, right? That's what it
Yeah.
kind of is. I hope we don't do that too much on the show because, like, the thing is we're also like all VGC boomers, and I feel like a lot of the people that are, tuning in are like, there's definitely some,
We're
old
just
blood.
like here to
Probably
hear
my
about
cousin.
Pokemon, and we've been talking about the city and
Probably someone I've
talking
known for
about
like 12 years.
Well, the
dude,
thing is we
for
can talk about
our-
the metagame, but there's basically just like 8 teams that you have to be ready for, maybe 9.
I have like 20 on my list. How did you?
Oh my god, I was about to ask Michael to name the 9 teams, but he has 20. He has too many. Nails, there's only like 9, right? Please tell me you agree.
I've done prep into like 2 teams.
Okay, so there's only 2 teams. What are the 2 teams?
Which is actually 2 more than I prepped
I
for
know.
the last Worlds, and I did well at that
If it's
one,
only
so.
2, I know the answer.
What is the answer, Kimo?
You got the... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Sunrain and Toxapex.
Sungrain,
No,
not even Big 6? Big 6 isn't even on the list?
Dude, Big 6 is just a derivative of Toxapex.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's not.
It's a derivative of Sunrain. It's a derivative of Sunrain.
It's Whim. Big 6 right now is Whim, Floette, Charizard, Basculation, King Gambit, Sneasler?
One more? Garchomp.
Oh, Garchomp, not Sneasler.
Yeah, you had the first 5. You have to
I
have
guess
the Chomper with
there's
the
3
Zard.
teams in this format. There's
Alright.
no way that's 2 teams still. Sunrain, Toxapex, 100%.
Listen, guys, if you want the full Worlds list, Michael has way too many teams on his list. He's going to drive himself crazy trying to think of game plans for all these.
Well, like, how many of them are that different, though? Like, some of them got to be, like, derivative of the other, right?
All right, you can tell me which ones are derivative then, Kimo. So, Big 6...
I don't know.
The answer you're looking for is half of the teams have Charizard. That's not an exaggeration.
Yes.
In the last DR tour, Charizard Y was at like 57% usage.
Okay.
It was the number 1 mon.
Here's the full metagame breakdown, guys, going into Worlds. And you're not going to see a team not on this list win Worlds. That's my take. It's going to be one of these. Big...
Yeah,
It's gonna be
probably.
Wolf is the only person who could do it with a team that's probably not on the list. He's the only person that can innovate. So Big 6...
Nah, what about the nation of Japan?
No, they're all using the next one. Toxapex. Then there's the Frostlass Lycanroc team. There's Sunrain. There's Fari Arrow. There's the Blastoise Delphox or Floette team. Like, it's just instant Sinistra. I think the Italians, they call it waiters.
Waiters?
They call it waiters. The Japanese players call it caretaking. But yeah, that's like we call it the Mr. President team or whatever. Like that.
Why not just call it setup? Like
I like tower defense, but
tower defense.
Yeah, I always
it's all
called it like raid boss.
Raid
it's
boss.
all the same. Raid boss.
They're all
good,
the same.
Yeah.
Let me see. Gengar, either Gengar Good Stuffs or Perish. You can probably blanket them under one. I know they play very different, but
Gengar Good Stuffs or Gengar Bad Stuffs. Yes.
Yeah, so true.
Gengar is the worst archetype ever, but Gengar Good Stuff is the best archetype made in this format.
Let's see. I've got 7. Sand. Sand is like at the bottom. It's like and then Raichu Raptor, and then that's pretty much it.
Surely there are also other Raptor teams that will do well.
No. My hot take on this is I think there's going to be 1 to 3 teams in Kathi that are like making genuinely new strides, breaking new ground.
You said 1 team in top 16. You said
in cut is what I said.
Okay. Max asked a question in the chat here.
Like a huge range.
That is indeed a huge range.
Max asked here in the chat, what if you had to bet on a weird mega, what would you think would be the highest place for like a trash mega? I feel
Gengar
like
will
this.
be first.
Go ahead.
Trash,
What do you
though.
got, Michael?
Gengar will be first.
Oh,
People think
Gengar's the
Gengar
best
is-
trash mega. Okay.
Yeah.
Gengar is trash?
No,
Yeah.
no, Kimo. I know you're a
people say
little bit
Gengar
give
Some
it
people.
like
Because I'm not for real. What's trash? Like
No.
Charizard X? You know?
no, you're right to
Like,
question that one. It's not trash. It is it's a fine.
I think Gengar is. I mean, the potential for Gengar is always through the roof. So I feel like I could not call that trash. Do you
No,
feel
it's
me?
fine.
Like,
Kimo,
I
It's a
understand contextually right now he's not that good, but I still believe he could come out. Like, so I don't know. I don't know if I trash.
Kimo,
No, he's
the
Or
fine.
like,
issue
what
with
about
Gengar in this
Raichu
format-
Y?
the issue
Raichu
with
Y's
Gengar
are
in
solid.
this format is that nobody actually switches because everything does too much damage. So turning off switching doesn't matter. They weren't going to switch anyways.
But is that?
It's true. Oh,
I mean, I get contextually that he's not flaming right now.
yeah.
But what is
So
considered
Okay, wait. I
trash?
mean, but like, okay, like if you Raichu Y, just
No,
assign it a
Raichu
number
Y
out of
is
10.
just very, very good. It will cut worlds.
Yeah.
it's solid.
So like,
yeah.
it's like a 7 out of 10. Is it 8
9
out
out
of
of
10?
10.
9 out of 10.
Raichu
maybe,
Y is a
but
9 out of 10.
No.
Nah.
I have it at an
Um,
8 at most.
Maybe okay. 9 is too much. I'm sticking with my evaluation.
Because I was
of
thinking like
saying
7.5.
No, that's for sure.
Which I mean I give that a really high rating. Do you think Gardevoir is trash?
Yes. So you could put it
Oh,
as your pick.
Actually,
I know
yes,
Gardevoir
and that's my
trash, but
answer.
Gardevoir teams are trash.
I
My
kind of disagree on
Mhm.
both counts. I think
I'm into Gardevoir. Gardevoir is
I think
trash
Gardevoir
right
is
now.
trash and the Gardevoir
Gengar is
team.
too hard for me, but Gardevoir,
What?
I'm with it.
I think Gardevoir could be a world champ.
I think
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Dragonite's probably not bad enough to be in this conversation, right?
No.
Mega Dragonite?
Not
No,
Dina is
I think
bad.
Dragonite
Wait,
is like
Mega
a
D-Knight?
lot of
I think
Yes,
Mega
I mean Mega
D-Knight's,
D-Knight. Is it bad enough to be in my like bad mega pick?
I think it's trash, and I don't expect it to do well.
Same
Cool.
here.
Then it's in my bad mega pick. Otherwise I was gonna have to go for
Yeah,
camera
you
ups,
can
dude.
have
he's like such
Um,
a common like secondary mega.
Force
he's
Blaze.
cool, but
Am I
I mean,
allowed to take Squirtle?
I don't think it's that great either. I really prefer.
you're not allowed to take
Plain
Scovillain from this, even though it's
Dragonite.
only on one team.
Am I allowed to say Scovillain, but not with a Frost?
Yo.
I guess, yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
I think that
Blaziken
guy
from
wanted
Narret,
I think that's
true.
pretty real.
And I think you can cook with Scovillain at this point.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Like if you solve Zard, which obviously everyone's trying to do that, but if you solve Zard for Scovillain, it's you're running out of things that are actually good into it really
Arrow
quickly.
stuff. GG.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
I didn't realize at Nats this year that Marco and Fede dropped both exactly 10 places. Like if you just cover up the first number here, like it's actually just last year's results. That's kind of
funny.
hilarious. They're just right next to each other, dude.
I'm sure they tell that exact same story.
Dude, yeah, they probably do. They probably do.
Like guys,
Next year they go 21st and 22nd. Mark my words.
Okay, yeah. And Michael, you're going to enjoy a top 16 finish this year, right? At Worlds.
Yeah. I mean, it's already in the stars. Even if I like physically won't make it there, I will still do top 16.
Yes, I agree. So let's go ahead and start wrapping things
Brock.
up here with some smart money picks. So Kimo, we talked about last Worlds. We talked about the Worlds 10 years ago. We talked about NAIC. Who's your one pick
relevant 10 years ago.
for smart money?
My one pick, without wussing out, real answer. I will say that my one pick is
We're all waiting with bated breath.
real talk. Michael Zhang.
Michael.
Write it down. ESM. Write him down.
I'm just gonna write down ESM, dude. I don't know how to spell Michael. That's too hard.
Yeah, that Michelle, Michael, get out of here.
All right.
Get out of
Well,
here,
Michael, who do you got for smart money?
Okay, I think I want to go with someone that I didn't pick in my Worlds draft because that would be boring, right?
Right.
So I am going with another Japanese player, Hiroshi.
Is this with the Japan?
You got
National
it. No,
Champion?
you got it. Don't look it up.
I didn't hear the
Nail
last
it.
name.
Onishi,
Oh, Hiroshi Onishi.
our
Yeah.
Japan national champion.
Kona.
No, Kona, yes.
All right, Nails.
I will not be deviating from my Worlds draft because I had the right pick there, and I am locking it in again, doubling down. Emilio Forbes is the best Pokemon player, and it's his hometown Worlds. He is the smart money.
All right, and I'm gonna go for Ko.
Technically from SF though.
Wait, what's up? Oh, is Emilio?
Yes, Why did nobody
is
pick
Emilio
European
really from
players?
SF?
Because we were going for smart money.
No, right.
All right, I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for Ko. That is pretty funny. That it's just Japan and US, dude. It's guaranteed to be a Japan or US win at this point. Then no chance for Europe. Don't even bother.
Nah.
Their flights all got canceled. No Europeans are making it to San Francisco.
I agree.
And then I feel people are already doing it in the chat, so I appreciate you guys. I should have mentioned it beforehand, but yeah, put your guests here. I do have to say this before we finish it up, because last time we're not going to hit that flash in the pan. Nails, Michael, and myself, I love all you guys, but last year we did get Gio on for the Worlds preview episode, and then he won Worlds. I don't know if we're going to do that again. That was kind of crazy, but the last thing I did say before we wrapped up that...
No, you actually should not.
I shouldn't say it,
Just
Kimo. Don't say it.
No, I mean, you have a 100% hit rate right now.
That's true. That's true. You're saying don't even don't say the line?
Nah.
Dude,
like, you want to put that responsibility on someone the night before? Nope.
Dude, so we could go with the safe pick, Kimo. What if I said the what if I said the opposite? The winner of Worlds is not in this call. That's a pretty safe bet. Pretty safe.
The odds for that are lower than the odds for someone being in the call being the winner.
That's true, because that's 3 people. That's 3. Well, yeah. So.
And we have it's a small Worlds this year. Everyone's been saying it.
Yeah.
So.
Only 400 people.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be it for this week on Tub Takes. And yeah, Kimo, thank you for joining us.
Of course, anytime, boo.
And Michael and Nails, will let you guys get back to enjoying your San Fran as well. Thank you guys as well for joining.
Deuces.
I'll see who we're gonna throw the raid over to. But yeah, if you guys find me, and I'm not busy with the tournament, feel free to say hi or whatever. And otherwise, I think this is gonna be the last stream. I'm probably not gonna be doing any ladder streams before Worlds or anything like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys travel safe, everybody getting there and stuff like that. Good luck to everybody competing, and we'll be seeing you guys this weekend. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.